Hello my friends and welcome back, it's episode 50.
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure.
The sound has fixed itself with a restart. Gain 1 additional AP at the 20th rank. For each bonus point of intelligence, with each bonus point of intelligence, characters deal 5% more damage with non-burst ranged area attacks. Willpower and intelligence are my go-tos. So I do have the perk that intelligence improves all my skills pretty much. When I get locked out of picking intelligence, I'll pick willpower. Okay, she needs to take 5 points in strength. Now I can go back to stacking agility, I suppose. Heavy gunner here, and heavy weapon proficiency here. She's good to go. 2 levels required. Yes, Lord Captain. As tough as old iron bars. And I guess her key stat is fellowship. From which all her other skills seem to be derived. Maybe I'll rebuild my character for psychic powers at some point, like full willpower.
I always keep my options open.
Okay, that's some weird echo there. Beat him with a rock. Make his intelligence go away. Adamantine. Let's fight. Unknown ships are towing the Interstellar Sextant, a cargo ship belonging to one of Footfall's wealthiest traders. Looks like the pirates have bitten off more than they can chew and have now been forced to drag the ship to a more secluded place where they can plunder it undisturbed. Attack the pirates! As soon as they see you, the escort ships charge into the battle at once, while the captive Sextant powers up its warp engines. Unless you can interrupt the preparation for the jump, the cargo ship will forever vanish beyond the veil of the Immaterium, along with all the riches. Okay.
I lift up my voice in prayer for this vessel and its hollowed guns.
Hallowed. I'm pretty sure the guns are not hollow. Oh, I guess they are hollow. But anyway, that is definitely not what you meant to say. I guess I'm about to take some hits. Oh man, that's a lot of enemies.
The machine spirit of the void shield array no longer protects us.
Well, that wasn't good. He hit the side instead of the front. Wow, this is going to be an explosion. Kaboom! We surrender! Good. That's a pretty funny move. I should have reinforced my shields on the side.
The vessel's on the brink.
Whoa! Yikes! Damn. I think I can win this. I just need to avoid taking massive damage there. Okay, I think that was a bit of a cleaner start. Oh, he's hitting the front now.
We are exposed.
Dusty! Alright, I actually managed to fire every weapon I had there. Wow. Now I'm in trouble. Unless I do a hard turnaround. Oh, I completely missed. Okay, that hit the shields. And that hit the shields. Oh, we got some crits there. Got him. I think we just need to keep our distance now. Until I can get my shields back online. Alright, you're about to get a torpedo sandwich. Oh, that did not hit his torpedoes. I definitely don't want to get caught by those torpedoes. Why is my front shield still down? Or am I losing it? Looks to me like my front shield is still offline. Despite the shield restart. Suppose I can just keep my distance and launch torpedoes at the guy relentlessly. None of my guns reach. Oh, really?
We need to turn the tide.
Get those shields restarted. Although I'm not sure I can take a hit. It seems like in the grim darkness of the far future, the shields are not that great. His shields are still down on the corner. Okay, he's nearly done. This torpedo volley will be the end of him. Looks like my front shield is wrecked or something, because it's not restarting.
Our technological superiority was obvious.
Starbreaker Lance Weapon. Medium range dorsal lance weapon dealing 32 to 40 damage. That sounds good. Got my butt kicked though. Does it show? It doesn't show like the area that it affects here, which is really annoying. Like, is it a thin line or is it a huge area? It's hard to know. Long-range lance weapon. Within a narrow firing arc. Okay, so this one doesn't have a narrow firing arc. Okay, fine. Some loot. And we're done. What's that colony management? What causes time to pass? It's like the weird thing for me. Is it just bouncing around? We have the crossroads of 100 dreams, the pillars of Viderdis, the Argathus Arcades, and Ardamat 2. The jump went surprisingly smoothly. None of the deck officers on duty reported any incidents. However, a strange discovery awaited the Lord Captain when he returned to his quarters. The bed was unmade, an impression of a head was still visible on the pillow. Colony on Foulstone has begun a new stage of development. Okay, so... Okay, the pathway there is double plus ungood. There is a conflict between the followers of the Order of the Hammer and the refugees. An argument broke out near the tomb of the ascetic Necromedes Keef. My god, where do they come up with these names? Where do they come up with these names? A thief stole the relics of Saint Cognitus and disturbed the sacrament of his resting place. Saint Necromedes Keef is a missionary who arrived in the Expanse alongside the founders of the Order of the Hammer, offering them valuable guidance for colonizing Foulstone. Saint Cognitus, who conquered the Expanse thousands of years ago, leaving behind scores of relics. The Philopemenes of Malpi is a priest from the Winterscale domain. He's preached in the same times as Nicomedes Keef and denounced him for the false veneration of Saint Cognitus. He believed that Cognitus preached the incomprehensibility of the highest wisdom to the people, and that any attempts to learn it would only lead to heresy. What say my advisors? Coming to a foreign realm, Malpines are demonstrating their insolence. Penance should be imposed on them. We should send them on a pilgrimage to find the relics of Saint Cognitus and learn the ways of Saint Keef. In this way, there would be of some use for returning lost relics. The Order of the Hammer would be satisfied with a just verdict. There was a similar case of belief dispute at the 5th Orphelia Cathedral, and conflict between two cults was resolved in a sacred duel. 20 champions from each side came forward, both sides vowing to accept the victor's teachings if they lost. Proposed to invoke the cathedral's edict and settle the dispute in the same way. They believe their faith is superior. Let them prove it. Subject them to a severe test of faith. If they survive it, they will have proven their steadfastness. Even if the Order of Hammer does not accept their arguments, it would be easy to send them to recognize the newcomer's right to interpret the way of St. Cognus as if they prove it with their own blood and pain. Hendrix is right. You will gain 1 security St. Cognitus relic. Or Argenta is right. You will gain 1 complacency Soul Pattern Power Sword. Negotiate, you will gain complacency, lose efficiency. That's just directly worse than Argenta's solution. Allow the Malparians to prove the strength of their convictions through a severe trial of faith. You will gain the Malpian Shroud. Whenever the wearer deals damage with a melee attack, they gain toughness bonus times 3 Iconoclast level temporary wounds. The welder's melee attacks deal an additional temporary wounds divided by 2 damage. Wow, that's an amazing item for Abelard. You will gain the Shroud but lose complacency, so that's just a lesser one. %5 chance to reduce warp damage by half for each point of deflection. And 1 security. That's quite a nice sword. I don't know what these colony points really mean. The indomitable teaching of Philippines may laid down deep roots on the hard soil of Fausto. Alright, might as well get this. It does not block anything. That cape is a friggin' monster item. Whenever they deal damage with a melee attack, they gain toughness bonus plus 3 times Iconoclast level temporary wounds. That's 7 minimum. 7 wounds for every hit. And then an extra 3 or 4 damage. And he has lots of ways of generating temporary wounds. The melee attack always hits. Actually super potent for him. Because he struggles to hit. But his axe is supremely powerful. He's also not wearing any shoes. The wearer raises momentum to 175 whenever they kill 5 enemies in a row in 1 turn. That's not happening. And he's not a psyker. I don't really have any boots worth sharing. This is not as good as these boots, but at least he can use them. Single attacks with bolter weapons automatically hit the target. This She is dogmatic, isn't she? Oh, no. She's iconoclast. I have almost no I have no worthy item for this slot, really. I guess I'll put this in here because it's a better than nothing situation. It's a better than nothing situation. Oh, the enemies of humanity, and lots of planets to explore. But that is it for now, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.